Everybody, I had to handle some stuff. Let me double check and make sure the right mic is attached. Because, okay, good, it's the right mic. Good afternoon, everybody. I had to run around with the kittens, and it was a whole ass thing today, but how is everyone doing? How was your week? What happened? As most of you saw, I got emotional this week. It was a bit of a thing, but what you gonna do? Even Star Song gets triggered. Even I have my moments. It would help if I looked at the chat. Well, damn. Hi, Selma. I don't know who else is here, but hi. I'm looking for a tester page. Everyone requested that we, how dare you get emotional. Yeah, and then on top of it, I was running around because of the kittens. It was a whole thing this week. It's a whole ass thing. I need extra drawing paper, and I can't find one. Shut up, Stomach. You fed already. Stomach got fed, but Stomach is still asking and making requests. So what's everyone's, we're just gonna rip one out the back. There we go. Love you. Thank you, Selma. I definitely did not like crying on camera. I tried. I don't know if it was obvious. I tried really hard not to cry. I failed miserably, but I tried. I agree. Let the poor man have... Right! Let the poor man have a fucking family! My God! Like, is it really that... Like, are you people that mad? That's it. Throws down a stuffy. I'm sorry. Hi, IKD. I hope you're doing well. I'm doing all right. I'm still triggered. I'm still hashtag triggered from the other day. Because it really threw me off. I did not expect that. Because here's the thing. Everybody and their mother has always recommended IVF. And now suddenly, it's a sin. Suddenly, it's horrible. It's immoral. I have comment after comment of people saying that there are women who have done, like, surrogacy, not once, not twice, but like 6, 7. One of them said 11 times. 11 times. Graphically, Alex, yeah. I keep thinking about that situation. So messed up. I can't blame you for crying. The topic is definitely, yes, it's very emotional. I just didn't want to cry. I agree with you. So, yes, hi, Esmon. Hi, everyone, by the way. It's just like, it's fucking crazy, dude. It's fucking crazy. Get your mouth away from my computer, young man. Don't huff at me. Yeah, I know. I didn't think you were going to stream today. Oh, I was definitely going to. I posted that video yesterday. I was originally going to post the video today, but I actually then was like, no, I want it out before I stream. So I posted it yesterday. Because that was a very calculated thing. Crying is human and something you just need to have a good cry. I do cry quite well. Hi, Moon. I usually just don't cry where people can see it. Like, it's the thing. Like, I cry where I choose to. Usually listening to a power ballad while I'm driving. That's the most safe way for me to cry. Because then I can just sob while I'm driving and nobody has to see. It's great. But, what are you going to do? Well, that's light like shit. That is pale. We ain't going that pale. Damn. Gone evil spirits. But besides that, how is everyone doing? How was your week? Are you also mad at Dave Rubin for being human and wanting a child? Who's causing shit out there? Part of me thinks we are now dealing with a generation that is less empathetic. It's considered... Yeah, I will say this, that I honestly feel like the lack of empathy that I saw in that whole thread was disturbing. It was straight up disturbing, guys. Like, the fact that people immediately jumped to calling him a pedo and all that shit. Like, left field to begin with. Left field of the, like, just immediate. It was just so funky, bro. It was so funky. For any of you that don't remember, last week everyone decided we're coloring this. This is a picture of me and every one of my OCs that I could remember right now. I love creating characters, and there's probably more that I've missed, but these are my main people. I've had most of these characters since I was in middle school. Went back to being Christian stereotype. But even worse than that, because there was a lot of people who weren't even Christian. Leon, shut your ass up and get in stream. I wonder if it's just an anti-natalist thing. It seems like people get upset with people having kids in general. But it's not even just having kids. They were mad that it was IVF. And then they tried to virtue signal, oh, it's because of the women in the Ukraine. Oh, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. You and your fake outrage and virtue signaling can suck my left dick. Seriously. Because, like, none of you cared about Ukraine until someone told you to care about Ukraine. None of you cared about IVF being a surrogacy until suddenly a gay couple was doing it. Who else is pale? He's tan, pale. Don't mind me. I'm trying to remember the coloration, everybody. Hold on, I gotta go to the store. He's just saying that because I had to go to the vet earlier. I know what you're doing, Leon. I am mad because they can't have one that is a combo. Dave and David, then again, probably a good thing. You can do that. It's just very difficult. So how it works is, and I don't know how much you guys know about IVF and all that jazz, but what they do is they do what's called a trigger shot on the woman. So whoever's providing the eggs, she has to go through an entire injection process just to get the eggs out of her. What a trigger does is it forces ovulation. 9 times out of 10, a woman that ovulates, we don't know when the egg is coming. But a trigger shot means that multiple eggs will come out, which gives you a higher chance. So they take the trigger, it pushes the body to create to push out more of the eggs to give the woman a higher chance. They collect those eggs at the proper time because everything's timing when it comes to that. After they do that, they collect the eggs and then they take them and they do a literal medical scrubbing of them. They take them, they put them under a microscope, they go through a whole entire process of medically scrubbing these eggs. All right, so they start with that. Put that to the side because I don't, my super pale. Then what they have to go through is a whole process of making sure that the sperm are good. So then they have to go through the process of collecting the sperm. Now, anyone that's donated sperm knows that can be, it's a very quick process. You have to get it to the hospital within 45 minutes or the sperm dies. So 9 out of 10 men have to do the collection at the hospital, right? So now they take that collected sperm. They got to medically scrub that. They genetically test all of the sperm. They do all this different testing for the eggs and the sperm. And then they will try to push for fertilization. So now we have to figure out how many of these eggs. So let's say a trigger shot produces 30 eggs. Okay. Now you've got to, one of my friends struggled with IVF. It's so difficult. Thanks for inspiring to start again. It's been years. I'm planning on buying a skip. Yes, Selma, that's what I want to hear. He was just waiting for the Ukraine. Exactly. It's ridiculous. But anyway, so now they take these zygotes. So now you've got the zygotes. We got to see which ones will survive. So they develop them first up to a certain point to see if any have genetic defects. Some die on their own. Some are literally just not going to be viable. Parents can choose to try and let them, go forward. Most do just because, they want that chance. So out of that starting 30, the chances that even 5, you are blessed if 10 are fertile and healthy and able to go through. So now you've got these 10 zygotes. So now what you're going to do is you have to choose how many you put inside of you. So women will often choose to put up, I think the limit in America is, it depends on the state, but as far as I know, it's 8. You can put up to 8 zygotes inside of you, which is just insane. That is the limit. Most women will do 3 or 4. Putting 1 is almost too risky. You're almost guaranteed a whatchamacallit. You're almost guaranteed that the baby might not make it if you do that. So, hi everyone, by the way. So now you're starting this process. You've got the babies going. So now they have to implant these babies inside of you who may not survive the implantation, because the implantation phase, they put the baby in you, it has to root to the wall. So that is the most critical part of IVF. Once they put the baby in you, you have to go through the implantation phase, and it takes up to 2 weeks for implantation, and you have to wait that whole time, and you will not know if you succeeded. And the thing is, after that 2 weeks, they test you, they find out, and if the baby didn't make it, well, whatever zygotes are left, you have to start over again. If you have any left. If you have none left, guess what? The whole process starts all over again. The whole entire process. You start from the very beginning, the trigger shots, the donations, the everything. You start the whole entire process over. So when people tell me that this is just a rich man buying a baby, you're fucking ignorant. You don't know what the fuck you're talking about, and you have no idea what people go through for it. And this is a process that takes several months. And this is the reason why many women need a surrogate, is because they perhaps have healthy eggs, but their uterus might be tilted, or it might be too narrow, or it might be too acidic, or their bodies may have a immunocompromise where their body naturally attacks the baby because it sees it as a virus. There are so many reasons why it happens. And it's not fair to punish somebody because their body doesn't function properly. And that's why I went off on that tangent about, organs and everything else. It's no fault of somebody if they are born with defective organs. Thank you, Prismatics. Zygote art would be interesting, right? And so I would never fault someone because they were born with eyes that are slightly defective. I wouldn't fault someone if they were born with organs that are defective, and they need to get organ replacements for that. Well, how is that any different? How is donating an organ not some form of human trafficking too? Because the thing is, someone has to die, and there's a lot of people that assume doctors let people die just so somebody can get an organ transplant. You know why? Because they're very lucrative. But you know what? It's hailed as bravery when you become an organ donor. It's hailed that you have that on your, because you're not a selfish person. You're giving up part of yourself. So why is it selfish when someone is a surrogate? Make it make sense. Make it make sense, because it doesn't make any sense to me. None of that makes sense. People will judge even when people will judge if someone has a surrogate. They need any kind of treatment. If they adopt, they abort. Right. Like, everyone knows my stance on abortion. I've said it. But even then, I've even given credence to certain reasons why someone might need to abort then. But with adoption, they act like it's so much simpler. Like, oh, you go and you're doing that. You're gonna pay money for a baby instead of adopting. What do you think adoption is? Adoption is a big money game. Do you know why fosters are so lucrative? You'll see foster parents that have big, nice houses. You can get up to $1,700 a month per teenage child that you are fostering. $1,700. You never have to adopt that kid, but you get paid. Don't sit there and pretend you're in some moral high ground. It's bullshit. Utter bullshit. I laugh at it. Absolutely. Hi, Choco Hooligan. That both left and right. They did. Both the left and the right went absolutely insane over this. I was in shock. I was so shocked at the whole thing. Because normally it's just one side. Normally just one side gets mad, but nope, everyone got mad. They threw out everything they could at this poor guy. And I'm like, I forget who said it. Someone said he should have just kept it quiet. And you know what? I kind of agree with them. It's sad, but they were right. He should have just kept it quiet. He should have kept it to himself. Because I don't blame him for being excited. I don't blame him at all, because you know what? If I ever got pregnant, even though, because, and people said you're not too old, you have to understand that at 35, genetically, your body is not really healthy anymore to carry a baby. Your genetics start becoming more predisposed to mental illnesses, to mental defects, to body defects, and it's harder on your body. You are getting older. Just like I said in the mattress video, you're technically past human middle age at that point, and you're putting your body through a lot. Complications go up. Uh, there's just so many reasons why you should really be very careful considering getting pregnant as you get older. And I'm not trying to pass judgment, but it's just the facts. And so that's why, for me, my mother had me at 31. She died at 65. And I don't want to be that old when my kid is just starting having kids. I don't want that. I should have like a 12-year-old by now. I should have a teenager at my age. If my children had survived, I would have almost teenagers. I would be having tweens. But that's not the case. My kids would be going into middle school right now if my kids had lived. And I grew up with parents that were older than everyone else's parents. I grew up with parents that, were just plain and simple older than everybody. It was rough on them. They didn't have the time. They didn't have the energy. My mom and dad were too busy working, and Matt and I are the same thing. We work. I don't want to do that to a kid. My dad's in his 70s. I love my father, but my dad is in his 70s. If I have a child, my dad will not be able to be in their life. How is that fair? I grew up without grandparents. My grandparents all died when I was young. Having a family is important to me. Having a family unit is important to me. And just having a baby at my age because I want to be a mom is not fair to that baby. It's not fair at all. That kid will grow up not knowing most of its grandparents, because all the grandparents that are young enough are up in Rhode Island and Massachusetts. And the grandparents that are here, my dad is 72 this year. By the time that kid even gets to remember him, my dad will be edging on 80. That's not fair to him. It's not fair to me. It's not fair to the kid. That's why when I say I'm too old, I am too old. Now, I plan on adopting teenagers. My goal is to adopt a family unit. But that's because I want to make sure that I have a large group of kids. Family units are very hard to adopt out because the kids want to stay together. But a lot of folks don't want to adopt multiple children at once. There's one of the hardest things to keep together is a unit of kids. That's what I want. I want to take on kids who need that, who want to keep their siblings together, and who want to remain under the same household. That's what I want. Hi, Christian. No, I don't think keeping it quiet would matter. You'll get negative comments for anything. Someone in my family had a baby at 40 or 50, and she was born with complications. My mom had 8 of us starting when she was 25 and lasted 45. But that's different, Silvar. Like you said, she started at 25. So these are kids who, if their parents are getting older, they still have older siblings. My brother and I are it. That is it. It's me and Philip. That's it. There is nobody else. And again, that's the problem. We don't have another member of the family. We don't have someone else that any of my kids could go to. Most of my first cousins are in their 50s, 60s, and 70s. My oldest first cousin, that means my dad's sister's son, is my mom's age. All of my first cousins have kids, have grandkids, and great-grandkids. I can't, dude. I can't. They don't have any family. They wouldn't have anybody. That's not fair. That's so isolated. I grew up knowing what that's like. I hated it. Why would I do that to a kid? Because once my grandmother died, the family fell apart. It's very true. That happens. It's so real. Once the matriarch dies, the family falls apart. It happened. My dad's family, which was pretty much the family that we really, knew, they fell apart, dude. And they fell apart quick. Many died of drug overdoses. It's the whole thing, bro. I don't want to do that. That's not fair. That's selfishness to me. And that a lot of infertility women get very mad at me for, but I'm just being honest. They try to guilt me back into saying I want no. If I get pregnant, I'm gonna keep the baby, obviously, because I want the baby. But I'm still thinking of the baby when I think all these things. So no, I'm not actively trying for that reason, because I don't think it's fair. Adopt grandparents. I would be happy to have a dog. I grew up with no grandfather. One died before I was born. The other left my dad's family, but he had passed a long time ago. He was just never around in my lifetime. Yeah, grandparents are an amazing thing. And the thing is, I guarantee my kids will be just like me. I love the idea of a big family. It's all I ever wanted. I wanted a big family. I love those stupid ass matching pajamas, big family photos, big get-togethers. I'm never going to have that. Even with the family that I currently have. We're just not like that, especially now that my mama's gone. Like, guys, you have no idea how much I think about all this. Trust me, everything you've suggested, I've thought about 20 times over my entire lifetime, because when I tell you this is my obsession, this is my obsession. I've thought about nothing else. Not to this extent. But I had to accept reality. And that's the thing. A lot of folks don't like to accept the harsh reality. I learned a long time ago that you have to. It doesn't feel good. It's not fun. But it's still reality. Amazing how my grandmother is still alive. Damn, big families have their downs too, though. But it's nice overall. Of course they do. Yeah. Yet there's a lot of elderly people who are ditched by kids, and exactly. You have no idea how that makes me. That makes me just as mad as people who squander being parents. Ide. People who don't treasure that they're a parent or don't treat their kids right. You have no idea. You guys have no idea what goes through my mind all the time. This is I'm just being real right now. I am being as honest as possible, and I'm sorry if it's. I lost subs yesterday from my video about Dave Rubin. Ooh, I lost at least 10 or 15 subs, and I'm like, fine, fuck you too. I don't care. I'm sorry that my struggle bothers you. I'm sorry that my honesty hurts you, but you know what? Truth hurts, baby. My girlfriend also wanted a big family too. She was like, nope, I give up. But see, the thing is, Bublito, with me, I know it's true because I've been able to handle it. It's just like I used to sit there and say I didn't want multiple pets. And now look at me, and I love the animals that I got. I could have more and more and more because I'm just that kind of person. I can handle that. And most people can't or don't want to or whatever, what have you. And I know what I'm capable of. I know what my capacity is. And I'm just sad that I'll never be able to really utilize it. I lost 15 subs. See, same thing, Christian. Never gonna have the year that my mom died early. Exactly, Esteban. Exactly. Unsubs. Bite me, Bublito. I can't believe how triggered people are about this. It's so weird. It is so weird. Of all the things, and that's partly why I didn't want to make the video, because I knew talking about my infertility, people don't want to hear about that. People don't care. It makes people uncomfortable. It makes people really uncomfortable to have to acknowledge that there are women and men out there who can't make kids. I don't know why it makes people so uncomfortable. Let me tell you something. It makes them hella uncomfortable. And they tell you point blank they don't want to hear about it and to shut up. Felix, he's just joking though. Bublito doesn't do that, but I would say it. Oh God, Choco with the bite me's. But yeah, I love what I have. I cherish my family, and I do anything I can for them. But that's partly why I hold the opinions that I do about stuff, because I know what it's like to grow up knowing, like, I was terrified of my parents dying early for this exact reason, because I knew having older parents meant I had less time with them. And I didn't want that, but I knew that that was out of my control. And my biggest fear was my mother dying early on me. And it happened. So I don't want to do that to my kid. And it's no offense to my mother, because my mother did not want me to have kids. Oh no, she fought me tooth and nail. Why did she fight me tooth and nail? Because infertility runs in my family and she didn't want to tell me. She always made it sound like it was just complications for her and my grandmother. Nope. There's infertility issues. There's a whole developmental problem with the women in my family where we have complications. Women in my family have died during childbirth on my mom's side. My mother nearly died in childbirth. My great grandmother did die in childbirth, and my grandma was only able to have one child after 3 miscarriages, and that was my mother. So my mom was trying to protect me from potential death. I mean, it's a weird thing, though. If you're infertile, it's just something you can't change. It's personal. Like, why would you make something about yourself, right? Drawing philosophy, technical arguments, educating about it. Yeah, that's what I've had to do, because the thing is, I don't want to be like the left and make everything about emotion, because that's what they do. But regrettably, with IVF, it is a very emotional thing. Infertility, IVF, it's very emotional, and it sucks. Because the only thing you can be is emotional about it. But again, this comes down to, you have to accept certain things. I've accepted certain things. Whether I like it or not, I've learned to accept things that I can't... Ow, motherfucker. I've learned to accept things that I can't change about the reality of my life. Because whether I like it or not, things are the way they are. So now I have to move forward and find a way to be okay with it. And that's why, even though I understand and I will not disparage anyone when they try to give me well wishes and suggestions, I will smile, I will take them, and I will do nothing with those suggestions, because I know at this point what I want in my life. God has a plan. If something happens, it happens. But I've got to move forward with what I believe is going to happen now. So that's going to be for him. But anyways, getting off that subject, I knew we were going to talk about it. I knew we were going to have this discussion, because we all can't help ourselves, can we, kids? I doubt the traditional right would be angry if this were... No, I don't know about that, Christian, because I do know that there are people on the Christian right who don't like it for anybody, because they believe it's playing God, which is partly why I went where I went in my video, because the thing is, if we want to talk about, you shouldn't do this because it's playing God, technically, anytime you do a medical procedure that saves a life, you're playing God. Anytime you do something that is not natural, you're technically playing God. And that's why I laugh at it when everyone's like, it's not natural. Okay, neither is wearing glasses. Neither is an organ transplant. There's a lot of things that aren't natural that we do. Let's get on topic. Oh, the various characters. Listen, let me tell you something, guys. This is a topic all its own. But, yeah. That's my main point. I'm going to start with me first. I don't know. Should I do my hair black, or should I do my hair just to get on the topic? That's me, obviously, in the middle, because I'm the biggest one there. Why do I have so much junk? I hate cleaning. The only thing we shouldn't play God is with dinosaurs. Right, there's an entire movie series about that. Oh, speaking of dinosaurs, who saw the Chris Pratt version and the fucking... the brontosaurus on the dock when the boat's going away and it's crying out for help? Who else sobbed like a baby during the movie? Because the rescue woman in me was like, get a crane, save it. I was crying. Matt was laughing at me in the theaters because I was sobbing like an infant. I was so sad for that fucking brontosaurus. It was fucked up. That was like heart-wrenching. I was watching that and I was like, how could they leave it? And then you see the silhouette and it's like, when I tell you, triggered. I was, nope. By the way, guys, I might have to cut the stream early today because I had to, as some of you know, if you looked at my community post or if you watched my stories on Instagram, I had to take my foster kittens to the vet today. And oh no, it's dry already. How could this be? I had to take the foster kittens to the vet. And so I had to take the car this morning. So my husband, if I don't go pick him up, will be stranded at work until I decide to pick him up. So I may be leaving early. We don't know. We'll see. Depends on when he messages me saying he's out of work. I loved dinosaurs as a kid. Dinosaurs are my thing, man. I love them. And I always will watch any Jurassic Park movie, no matter how good or terrible it is. I won't watch any shows of Jurassic Park, but I will watch every Jurassic Park movie. They're amazing. Make Maddie walk. That is like 14 miles. I ain't making him walk. I was hoping that one wasn't dry. It's okay in saying these are free markers. I'm not going to get mad at you for it, honey. But yeah, I took my 2 foster kitties to the vets this morning. Their future daddy paid the bill. Thanks, Ray. And I had to get them all scheduled, so they are getting snippety snipped on April 12th, which is amazing because that means once they get snipped and healed, they will go to their new home. I will miss them because Sunny looks just like Bastion, and I miss Bastion every day. And Luna is absolutely the biggest sweetheart, but it'll open up the crates for the incoming season. Because I'm telling you right now, guys, I'm getting the same issues I've had every year. I know for a fact, I haven't seen them, but I've got the feeling there's a litter under my house right now. There's this one black cat who the year that I found her, my cousin Tammy passed away. A couple of months before my mother passed away. And when Tammy appeared, because my cousin Tammy loved cats, so I named this cat after her. Tammy appeared with this whole litter of gorgeous black kittens. Well, from that litter, we saved one of them because it had one eye missing. It was crying in the middle of a puddle, so we took it. That kitten never survived. My brother had taken it as his cat, but the kitten didn't survive. Okay. Then, right before 2021, we find a second kitten. All black, except for his, you guys have seen him in my stories, Voorhees. Well, he lives to this day, happy-go-lucky. He's also one-eyed, found in almost the same situation. And then we found Bastion in 2021. Found Sunny in 2021. My patron, Sherry, I found Ziggy. She has him. So when I tell you guys, I'm just prepared. There's a lot of cats that pass through this household. I got a feeling. I know who now has refills. Why would you distract me while I'm telling a story? But Starson using the same blue for her t-shirt she used for my Pepe shirt. Samesies! Your Pepe didn't have a shirt, sir. Your Pepe was bare-chested. You and Chocos. But I did use this for your eyes, I believe. The broad on this was the thing getting used to the hardest. The broad tip on here is very weird shaped. I understand that Prismacolor wanted to go original, but this is a really thickums tip. Shut up. I'm not even going to look up. I don't want to know what Choco is saying. Or Bubblito. Both of you. Sinners. My favorite color? Take a guess. Take a wild guess what my favorite color is, Moon. You'll never guess. She says cryptically, while laying on another layer. Chocolito. Failed pet foster. It's very hard for me to get rid of my fosters. The benefit is that Ray is attached to me and Matthew. We aren't allowing him to leave us. He's too good of a friend. So I get to see Luna and Sunny all the time. And plus, I have a caveat with anyone I adopt out to that if for any reason you cannot keep the cat, you are to give it back to me. And Ray knows that I would literally haunt him if I couldn't find my cats. So, because they may live with someone else, but they're still my cats. Just like Julian and Puff Puff and Ziggy and Shrimp and everyone else that I've adopted out, and Voorhees and Willow, all of them. They may live in another home, and they may call someone else mommy, but they're mine. Hey, you. Get back in Discord. You can't leave. Yeah, Moon, get back in Discord. We miss you. Yes, Captain Fluffy Paws. Yes, it is. Puke Green. Eat a. Get out. Get out. Blue is my all-time favorite color. I love it. Oh, that's the wrong one. Excuse the fuck out of me. Damn it. Is it too... That is pretty dark. Because Pepe, I'm back. Therefore, I'm her favorite. I'm not drawing an orgy, damn it! Perverts. God almighty. I guess that'll have to do. So, which character does everyone want to look? Just tell me by what they look like, because there's a lot of them here. What do you guys? Who do you want to know about first? I feel like I start throwing out names, it'll be too much. It's a platonic orgy. I knew someone would ask that question, Bubblito. Moon, you're always missed, honey. I told you, we love you. We all were worried when you left. We want you back. There we go. Why do I smell cigarette smoke? What the fuck? I smell cigarette smoke. Here's the thing, guys. I live pretty far from the road. Like, I'm at least 10 yards from the road, 20 yards. And I'm in a brick house. There's no reason why I should be smelling cigarette smoke. The one closest to him? You guys want to know about him? Oh, Leon is in the streets. I'm sorry, Leon. Sorry, nephew.
That's how you treat me, huh?
I was like so focused on the colors, but you're here now.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh. They wanted to know about my characters. Do you want to know about my characters? Get ready. He's about to say, I don't know.
No!
I knew it. I was like, get
Fuck.
ready.
Hey, look, bam, thank you for nothing.
Thank you.
For
It's a nice
nothing.
shirt, nephew. Where'd you get it?
Shit, where did I get this shit? I ain't had this bitch. I don't remember. Fuck, I haven't had this shirt for like a year now. I think I got it from Route 21.
Really? I kind of like it.
Of course you gotta like it. It's my shirt, dumbass.
Ew. Don't talk back to your aunt that way, motherfucker.
Shut the fuck up.
Shut the fuck up yourself.
Shut don't go up. Taxes due. Now take my advice and shut up too. Stupid ass.
Out here talking against black women.
I mean, fuck. What you want me to do?
Isn't that all you do? Isn't
Nope.
that the only thing you do?
Nope. Talk about white women too.
Oh, no. The only reason you have content is because you're just mocking POC.
What? No. Only reason I have content is because I'm mocking one.
One POC. Oh God. I figure she doesn't even know who the hell I am, so you can say whatever the hell you want on here.
You know what's sad?
What?
You remember that video I showed you this morning?
Yep.
Ain't that just perfectly timed?
So beautifully timed. She's gone.
I got nothing to do with her.
I know it. Listen, I know it doesn't. The thumb. If it has something to do with her, you put it. By the way, guys, we're talking about his super fan. If you know, you know.
I don't have a super fan.
She's a super fan, bro.
You throwing them anecdotes out, that's not a super fan, bro.
She is. Like,
No.
she is.
I'm not gonna let you say that. She's not a fan of me. She doesn't like me.
Anybody that acts the way she does is. She's just mad about it.
She's well in her right to not like me.
I agree. But that's.
But you know, when you false copyright, that's when we gotta stop.
Man, she got hella mad when someone called her out on that.
I have no control of that. I don't care how she reacts.
I just thought it was funny because she went from I don't care. She's like, you know what? Fuck you and fuck off. Oh, I shouldn't say that. What? Make up of your mind. Like, I just what I get mad at is when someone makes a mountain out of a molehill and they shouldn't. That's what was getting me the most mad. I'm sitting there, and as I'm watching that thing yesterday, I was like, "You're lying about that. You're lying about that. You're lying about that. That's not true."
You gotta be honest. It's over and done with, bro. Because everybody done told me about the video. I don't want to watch it. The most interesting part that I was told is that apparently I'm afraid to have a face-to-face conversation, but my invitation of a 1v1 didn't feel right and felt like a setup. So
Right.
I can't really do much in trying to get her to have the conversation via a live stream. I don't know if she thinks I'm going to bring people into dog parlor. I can't really do nothing about that.
Well, she's invented this whole narrative about you, and she's going to stick to it.
I mean, sure, her and her friends could call me a cyberbully, but pointing out somebody and calling out somebody who falsely copyright strikes you, not really cyberbullying. It's more calling out somebody for their tactics.
You literally were merely saying, hey, this is like you were laughing about one aspect, and she's acting like, again, whole opposite spectrum. And that's what I found just absolutely hilarious. Because the thing is, like, again, she knows that she's incorrect on it because she keeps saying in every video, yes, now I understand what a copyright strike is. At the time I didn't. Then that's it. That's the end of it. That's where it begins and ends, sis.
Well, you know what's funny?
What?
Somebody told me she said that, and like she was bragging about using my audio.
Yep.
I don't know if she thinks I'm gonna file a copyright, but I'm not.
She thinks you're mad about that. She thinks you made a revenge video about that.
I'm mad at the false copyright. Mind you, none of this happens if there's no false copyright. All this shit would have been was just petty DMs back and forth.
Well, that's the thing. She thinks she genuinely thinks the only reason that you're doing all this is because you're mad that now she's using your videos and she always glosses over the fact that she tried to false copyright you and report you. She keeps acting like that's where That's not what you're mad about. That you're mad that it was tit for tat, and
Oh, tit for
it's
tat
like,
is what we do. That's DMs. That's what that's supposed to be. That's what I expected that to be, and that's what it was. I'm only. Oh, y'all hear my Discord? My bad.
yeah, we could hear. I thought it was me
My
screwing up
bad.
that.
My bad.
I was like, I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know if you kept noticing me stopping, and I'm turning. You can't see if I'm turning, but I kept looking at my computer like, what am I doing?
My bad, y'all. Appreciate you, Bublito, point
Thank
out.
you, Boblito,
Because
because
I was hearing it, but I wasn't like I didn't think it could be heard through my mic. So fuck, my bad.
you got a good mic. That's the problem.
I do. This motherfucker better be good. Fuck
I
$300. This is gonna be the last motherfucking mic I buy unless this bitch fall and break. Then
was
I'm
gonna say,
going
if
to
it breaks, you might need to get another one. I'm just
I'm
saying.
going up the street to Guitar Center and I'm buying the exact same fucking mic again.
All I know is I love my mic. Uh, I
You
picked
only
it.
like that shit because it's colorful. That
Ah,
motherfucker could
that
short out on you.
that was the bonus. Okay, first off, I did so when I was still working for Gothics. I said I need a good mic because I'm gonna be on camera with you. I need to make sure I don't embarrass you. And she was like, she gave me a list of ones that she liked, but then I went and I cross referenced on Google, and
And I
I
was
looked
like,
on.
oh, the sparkly, colorful one.
Shut up.
Oh,
So look, boom. Answer me the question. Am I wrong?
I said shut up.
Exactly. And what did I say? Shut, don't go up. Taxes due. So take my advice and shut up.
And so when I saw it, I was like, there was 3 microphones I was considering. They all had roughly the same ranking.
it was the colorful one, guys.
It was. It won in the end, and you know what? I get compliments on it all the time. Starson, you've got a cool mic. Starson, your mic
Ain't
is
nobody
wicked.
say that shit.
Bitch, don't you listen? I
Who you
get
calling a
compliments
bitch?
all the
I'll
time.
get you banned on this website.
Listen,
Don't worry about it. You want me to do it? I can
don't
say
you
the
fucking
word.
dare.
I can say the word.
Don't you fucking say it.
Nincompoop.
Listen, you and your little nightmares. That was funny, dude. That trust fall was
Man,
fucking
fuck that. What a
hilarious.
bitch at that complained that I was in the stream last time. Show yourself, bitch.
Oh, what, that bird?
No.
Oh, yeah,
When I was
no.
in your fucking stream last time, and somebody's like, "Oh, I'll be back when Leon's gone." Come on, bitch, where you at? Show yourself, demon.
I here's what I will tell everybody. That's
I
what
don't
I'm
give a
gonna
fuck,
say.
fucker. Show
I'm gonna say
yourself.
it right now. I love my fans, subs, followers, whatever we call ourselves. I love you guys. And I know that you support me. But the one
But
thing no one is ever gonna do is dictate to me what I do, what I wear, or who I talk to. Because tomorrow I could stop being a YouTuber, but you know what I'm not gonna stop being? His friend. He will still be my friend afterwards. He was my friend before I was a YouTuber. Because on his own, he started talking to me.
I don't
Because
know
he
about that. I don't
just
know
shut the
about
fuck up, you
that.
know it's true.
I think you got the timeline of that fucked up. Yeah, I don't think I know you like that.
Yeah. Anyways, by the way, I noticed you cut your hair. Very nice.
I only trimmed it down, like,
Okay, but you still cut it, didn't you? A scissor was involved.
cause the razor was involved.
Listen, something sharp was involved.
Like it was big, and I was like, "Fuck it, cut it down." But like, I knew what it was gonna be when I said trim it down, and I was like, "Fuck, I ain't doing this." Cause like that's why I had a hat on for a couple days. I'm like, "Fuck,
You were mad.
I wasn't mad. It was just like I knew what it was like halfway through, and I was like, "Fuck it, it's too late now. Might as well let
See,
it grow back out."
that's the one good thing about having the hair that I have. I
What
literally,
hair?
huh?
What hair?
I have hair. I have very thick hair.
I think hair.
I just chop it off.
I just chop it up.
You so mad.
What I'm mad about, love?
You mad that my hair is so delicate and fine and rainbow?
Is that what it is?
It is. I know you're jealous of your auntie. It's okay.
Not only do I not care about your hair, I will make sure to let you know I do not like the color of your hair.
Pick one.
All 5 of them, nigga.
Starson doesn't shave. Confirm. Listen, I am a free woman of this generation,
I mean,
and I allow my hair to go wherever it needs to go.
so look,
What?
I was coming back from the store, which
Eh?
fuck you. I had to go to the fucking store.
Sure you did.
You want to see what I got? Because it's all still in the bag.
Ooh, what'd you get? Anything fun? Let me tell you something, guys. I'm gonna. When I was a salesperson, people would be like, "I hate shopping," and I can't relate to that. I would joke with my guests and customers. I could go out shopping for horseshoes and
Shut
ties,
up!
and I'd be excited. Shut up! Show me what you got.
I got green onions.
He's making ramen.
I got lettuce stuff.
Oh, he's not making ramen.
I got some Saison Goya.
Out here being Spanish now. Well, he's in Florida.
You know what I'm making today? I'm making gyros.
Oh, you mean euros?
Gyros.
Euros.
Shut up. What did I say?
You said it wrong. Is what
You
you
shut
said.
the fuck up and listen to a black man. That's what you do.
Listen, stop mansplaining me.
I got olive oil.
You're mansplaining my Mediterranean
I got a
heritage.
tomato trinity. Shut up! I'm telling people what I bought. Fucking nincompoop. I got me some icebreakers. You're ruining my YouTube video.
Oh my god, I'm so sorry.
I got some gum.
For after the euros.
Shut your hot bread ass up.
See, he said I'm hot.
You need some of this gum.
He thinks I'm hot.
Oh, starts on breath smell. Funky. It smell like them cigarettes you was smelling.
Dude, that was fucking
Don't let her
creepy.
fool y'all. She smoked.
I'm a
I got
little
some pink
worried.
lemonade.
Like, why the hell am I smelling cigarettes all the way over here in my damn house? Ain't nobody supposed to be on my property. I got a stalker, apparently. Someone's out here smoking in my lawn.
This bitch thick.
With 3 C's.
Shut
Is
up.
that a watermelon? I swear to God, I thought I saw a watermelon for a minute. Shit, you know, my dad bought a watermelon last week. We were so mad. He got this big ass watermelon. We were all excited for it. We cut it open. It tasted like shit, guys. I don't know if you feel the same as I do when you open up like a brand new watermelon and it's just like the worst tasting watermelon ever. Any fruit. I get very disappointed when my fruit lets me down. The fuck is that a jug? Stop mansplaining, Leon. He said he doesn't exist months ago. Listen to him summoning the birds.
Stars and socks.
I beat him to the tune. What do you want? What are you doing in my room? What? What do you want? Leave the cat alone. I know. Life's so difficult for you, but you gotta leave the kitty alone. Stop slamming shit. I know. We're a mess. I'll tell you how to pick a proper watermelon. I know how to. The problem is that I don't know what it is. Down here, fruit doesn't taste the same. Fruit, like, once in a while, we'll get a really good watermelon, but for the most part, fruit doesn't taste good down here. And I don't know why. It makes me very sad. This family is broken. I bought Marcus. Yes, E-Day! Do it again! Even though you have like 5 billion markers already. I know what you did is wrong, but I agree with it. I promote your wrongdoings. Do it again. What, Greta? I'm fine, baby. Mommy is trying to do something and you... It's the marker! Oh my god, the cigarette smell is this marker. What? What the fuck? That's crazy. Why? So much shit. What the fuck did I buy half the shit? Listen, I love it with... I know it's not always my most popular streams, but let me tell you something. I enjoy when Leon's on stream. Because he's a smart ass like my people are smart asses. So we always have a good time. He's about to come back and tell me to shut up. I know it. I'm waiting. Get ready. I don't know if he has a headset on. Shit. What's taking you so long? Out there playing, dancing around. Taking forever to put away a salad.
Nah, you saw all the shit I had. Nah, eat it up.
It's a lot of shit.
You know what you could do?
What am I gonna go do?
Eat it up.
Heat it up or eat it up?
Eat it up.
Whatever.
You know what you could do?
What?
Eat it up. Where my wife
What?
at?
Huh?
Where my wife at?
Where's your wife at?
Yeah.
Which one do you want? I mean,
Serenity.
you can't have her. You can't have her. You can't have him, but you can have one of the rest of them.
Where my wife's Serenity at?
Oh, that one. Oh, that's right. She picked you over me. Serenity, I'm still salty about that.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't
Hey,
checked my
bro.
phone in a hot minute. Let's make sure that my husband hasn't called me to tell me that he is out of work. Okay, good. He has not.
Why
He
don't
has
you text
not.
your husband when he fucking responds to you? You fucking half-wit.
Because I don't want to, because I'm a young, independent woman who don't need no.
Young!
I'm young. I'm so young.
Mm-hmm.
In my head.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see. What color is this? Oh, you're too dark.
Oh, is that right?
Uh-huh. Listen, you light-skinned. You don't get to say nothing.
Who's light-skinned?
You light-skinned.
Okay.
Don't you know you're a word I can't say. Haven't you heard?
Ha! Racial slur. Don't let
I
her
stopped
do.
myself.
Don't let her lie to y'all. My exposed video on Star saying next.
Uh-oh. About to be canceled. That's not right either. Shit. I need to get me that set from Ohuhu. I want that 300-piece set.
You need a Nintendo Switch. Worried about some 300-piece set.
I will get there, but let me tell you something, sir. If I'm gonna pick what?
No, I don't want to hear that.
Backsass me.
I don't want to hear that. I don't want
Don't
to hear
you
that shit. I
backsass
don't want to hear
me.
that shit. I don't want to fucking hear that shit.
Don't you backsass me.
I'm not arguing with a painting.
This is
Oh, my bad. A drawing.
a Drew. Really? You gonna hurt my feelings like that? Drawing.
What feelings?
Drawing.
What feelings?
Ow. I am a human, you know. I may be a human with no hair right now, but I am a human.
Mm-hmm. Is that what you call yourself?
Once in a while. I should have pulled out the pastels, but I'm too lazy. Maybe I'll
What
do
the
that.
clinical fuck is wrong with me?
I don't know, dude. The clinical is wrong. The doctors haven't gotten back the test results yet.
Shut up. If I stream and fucking half-wit.
Even you laughed at that one.
That's why the back of your head is shaped like a smushed cherry.
It is pretty shaved right now. I can't stand the fucking heat. I shaved. At first chance I got, I shaved that shit.
Ha ha. Oh, what I wanted to tell you? Oh,
What?
so I'm driving back
Yeah.
and I'm seeing something on the Twitter.
Uh-oh. Who was driving while you were seeing things on the Twitter?
Me.
Son of a bitch, I'm gonna lose a nephew.
Yeah, at least I know how to drive.
Uh-huh. Go on, Mr. I eat goldfish out of a shoe.
And I see that my point has been proven yet again. Ladies, women, you can stand up and you can say hoorah, you can say hiya and do all this fighting for yourselves. But you better not talk about a transgender. Ooh,
Oh no, that poor girl, that's right.
They go grill y'all.
They deleted her so quick.
The patriarchy. Men are oppressive. How dare men do all these things to women? And oh, by the way, these biological men who change into women, they're bad too. Hold up now.
Hold the fuck up.
Can't do that one. And I'm like, damn. All chick said was she had her spot stolen by somebody who got an advantage.
Uh-huh.
I think she even used the pronouns and made sure to not disrespect her, but just be like, yeah, you know you got like a leg up on us, bro.
She knows it's true, and the thing is, everyone's like, well, she's not taking the lead now anymore. Wow, shut up, stomach, you got fed today. Calm down. She's not taking the lead anymore. I believe that someone tossed a certain match for optics. The thing is, you want to talk about failing. A certain person was ranked 445th in the men's league. Yet
Now
somehow,
she one of the top dogs.
right? How you go that? How you make that jump with only some hormones? That don't make no sense to me.
I'm gonna be honest. Who cares?
I only care for one reason.
Who cares? None of us swim. I heard
I
black
don't.
people can't swim, so fuck us.
Shit. But my point is, I know a lot of people who the only reason they started getting higher education was because they were able to go to college. And through they were able to do sports.
Man, fuck school. Fuck all that bullshit.
Says the man with a degree.
Yeah. Says the man who didn't need it.
You'll use it eventually.
The
Someday
sad
you'll get
part is
tired of your tooth.
college is a fucking scam for anybody who's in like high school and you see this shit. You gonna be ending up 4 years with nothing but sweat, regret, sex, heartbreak, teachers that don't like you, and debt, and a piece of fucking paper that says you survived.
You already won them over by telling them that there's sex involved. They're gonna go just for that.
You can get all you gotta do to get sex is like a 20-year-old now is just have a conversation, flex some money some fucking way.
It's really too easy to get hooked up now. And the only thing you gotta do is lie and say you're liberal and you'll get everybody.
No. All you gotta do is lie and be like, I got money.
It's a lot harder to pretend to have money these
But
days.
Bleedo, yes, I can swim.
I don't need to swim. My butt is a flotation device.
Motherfucker said I'll support Leon with his transition so he can win Women's Olympics.
Damn.
Choose a sport, Leon.
Sport. That's horrible. Trade school. Yes, I agree, but there's not enough trade schools down here.
Moon! I'm about to send you a DM right now. Fuck that. Moon up!
Moon.
Where my little moon at?
We stand for moon. We love moon. So, going back to it, Leon.
Yes, you're transphobic.
Do you want to know about my characters that I'm coloring?
No.
You're a whore.
You mentioned this at the beginning of me in here, and I told you no.
I know.
You just think I have it. This ain't Disney. I'm not gonna have no change of heart. No. I'm here to talk to you. You draw for your audience.
I already drew it technically. Now I'm coloring it.
New channel, Winning with Leona.
Damn. Unruined. Unruined.
You remember being happy when I got the degree? Yeah, because now I ain't gotta go back to fucking school.
He sure was happy. I remember when it happened.
It pissed me off every fucking time. Motherfucker look at me and be like, oh, so you gonna go try to get your master's? Fuck no. I'm done.
Masters? Do they know how long masters? Hell no.
Fuck no. Fuck all that bullshit. What the fuck?
My mother wanted desperately for me to be a teacher because I love kids and I'm good with kids. And I was like, that is not a good enough reason for me to be a teacher. Like, that is not a good enough reason at all for me to be a teacher. And she's like, but it's a guaranteed job. I said, yes, that I have to go back to school for every 5 years. And I would be in so much debt. I said, it is not worth it. And it isn't. And if you want to become like a master, like you want to get like good job being a teacher, hell no, not worth it. Not even a little bit. Not even a tiny bit.
Oh, shut up and go teach. Go teach English or some shit.
I'm teaching you right now.
You ain't teaching me shit.
I'm teaching you how to be
you're not teaching me
I'm
shit.
teaching you how to be a nice person. I'm being a good auntie.
Fuck!
He says that, but he's still here.
Kids are cute, but too germy. Speaking of which.
Oh, Lord. Now what?
This is a horrible segue, but...
Oh my God, I'm not ready then.
Kids.
This is a horrible segue, he says.
Isn't there somebody who's like having hearings right now? And one of the main criticisms is that she's a little bit too lenient with I can't say the actual word, but child photography and unconsensual grooming. And what's weird is that a video, like she was explaining herself in like a minute long video, and she made it seem like there should be some criteria for that. Now, I don't know about anybody here, but one picture of child photography is enough to be considered a fucking creep.
Creep. That's putting it lightly.
Yeah, I you know what channel I'm on? I gotta put it like.
I know it's true. We'll I like the word diddler. Diddler works for me.
Diddler don't work. You motherfuckers are making it funny.
It's a code that we've all known for years, and that's what I've always known as the phrase.
I remember at one point. YouTube is so fucking weird. I'm not gonna lie. Really, I've said all the heinous shit imaginable and gotten monetized. All the bitches and shits and fucks.
Mm-hmm. But now, if you say one wrong word that begins with an S,
I say pedophile. And this shit, it take them days to review it. And look, I got all my videos for the week lined up. Them motherfuckers ain't get reviewed and monetized until this morning because they all had titles that was just like. Because there's one today which has the word killing in it. Let me look at these other. The one that I didn't expect was the one about the CNN brothers. I didn't expect that one to take so long to be like getting reviewed. But you know,
the Cuomos.
No. I mean, one of them, but his other brother, Don Lemon.
Oh, Limon.
Because I heard that they was fighting now that Cumstain then got fired.
Wait, what? They're fighting?
Mm-hmm. Not fist fighting, but like throwing the petty jabs at each other.
God. You know what?
But guess what? Here's the thing. Cumstain trying to make it like, oh, y'all got rid of me, but y'all do all this shit. Okay. I don't feel bad because you took part in that. You were involved in that too.
But that's my thing.
You sat by and let this shit happen. So what the fuck? You want me to feel like you the hero now?
That's my thing. If you're so upset about it, sir,
could have been saying something. You could have got on national TV and exposed the whole thing, but you didn't.
For real. But you're not committing to it. You're not truly helping. You just wanting to point fingers and get people off of you. That's not how this works, sir.
The bald head dude get on CNN like once every few months and be like, why aren't you guys watching CNN? Why are you watching these alternative medias? We give you the real news. We have all these workers, yet you motherfuckers can't seem to answer a couple questions about your own brand. But back to what I was saying. So the one for today has the word killing in it.
Uh-huh.
That's been monetized as of today. Tomorrow, and I'm gonna be honest, I genuinely thought this one wasn't gonna make it. It's about those Disney workers.
Oh, that's what I was just about to talk about.
And I was like, this shit's been up for at least 4 days now. And it's taking this long for this shit to get reviewed. Yikes.
Right. Before you say, because somebody asked a valid question. Old Huntress Bidone, because I don't want anybody to yank me down. Huntress Bidone, when Bidone Senior, big man, was running for presidency, Trump revealed the lappy top. Trump spoke about it. The whole story got brought up. And every news outlet, with the exception of Fox, said Huntress Bidone was being set up.
Russian
and that none of it was true. It was propaganda. It was Breitbart News and da-da-da-da-da. And they pretended as if Huntress Bidone was being set up by Trump. That he didn't have ties to Ukraine, and I gotta think of the place where vodka comes from. That he had no ties to that, because the thing is, that was the narrative about Trump. Trump was all about vodka. Trump was all about the vodka place. And that he was controlling it, and he was best friends with putting on the Ritz. And, that was all him. But that's because CNN realized that Bidon Sr., El Presidente
Man, you
now.
piss me off. You better say that nigga name.
No, because dude, I don't need that. Besides, I like the way it sounds. Either way, they did it to protect the current person in office.
That's
And
cool.
now it's all coming out that it was true. And now the problem is because that puts current president in office in a certain situation. Because
No,
that
it don't.
means yes, it does
No,
technically
it
because
don't. That nigga don't answer no questions when somebody actually be like, "So, what's up with your brother?" Oh no.
right, but the problem is this isn't about questions, this is about legalities. Because the thing is, that actually could have barred him from running at all. And now, because everyone said it wasn't true and they buried it and they would
Man,
not
just say
allow
you
it,
want Trump back in office, you damn Trump supporter.
I sure fucking do.
Yikes.
MAGA. This is
I-
MAGA country.
Like, bruh, I don't see why y'all want Trump back in office.
Because, dude, number one, this shit, there would be no worry. Honestly, what Trevor Noah said was 100% correct. None of this would be happening because people would be too afraid of what the hell Trump might do. He's fucking crazy. And they wouldn't want it. It's the truth. And the thing is, what I just don't like above all else, no one has to like him. No one has to want to support him. No one has to want him as president. But for people to believe the lies to the level they have, that's what makes me so mad. That's literally it. I don't like it. I don't like the dishonesty. Like him for reasons that are real. Don't just like him because somebody made shit up.
Sides of the same coin.
Yeah, you just salty.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you
At
are.
the end of the day, you know it to be true. Left, right, they're exactly the same. Two sides.
But see, the thing is, there's
same
more
coin.
than two sides. That's just the two that talk.
That's the only fucking two that make a fucking sound. I don't hear from nobody. I don't hear about the upper corner. I don't hear about the bottom left. I don't hear about all I hear is left and right. So since
You
these
hear
two
about the other
sides
one,
keep
the problem
fucking
is-
talking, I'm talking about them two fucking sides. Fucking
Libertarian
SJWs all
Party.
fucking day getting up in arms about something. These dumbass rights getting up in arms about something. The motherfucker who was saying, "Oh, we having babies this year," who turned on them? The right, the tolerant right, turned into a bunch of SJWs. Whoops.
But that's the thing. Those are the people that we don't co-sign on.
Too
They're
bad they in
again
your
just
shit.
like the crazy TikTokers that get up there with their 90 million genders and everything else.
They in your shit, just like how them 90 million genders in they shit.
But they're not real.
Yeah, they are. They're real human beings saying
They
dumb
may be
shit.
real human beings, but they're not.
Call 'em
They're
out.
not the majority. They're just
Call
the
'em
people
out.
that yell the most.
Call them out then.
I did.
Because
I
if
didn't-
motherfuckers,
did you
if
not see my
motherfuckers just
video?
allow that shit to slide, then welcome
Did you
to
not
the
see my
world.
video?
Nope.
Ouch. I watch every one of your videos.
No, you don't.
Sure do.
You your damn self said you need to keep up.
That one. Because it came out yesterday.
You said you need to keep up with me, Gothics, and Della. I don't see how you don't keep up with Della.
Listen, Della doesn't get an alert, or I don't get the alert for him.
Oh, you ain't got the bell on for Della?
I got the bell on, but I don't get it.
Snitching.
I can't stand your ass.
Oh, so the word that kind of got this Disney video like delayed, not even
Yeah.
delayed, but like reviewed throughout these 4 days. Human trafficking.
That's like it.
No, that's actually pretty bad.
It's bad, but my thing is, you could be reporting on it. That should not get you demonetized.
Yes, it will, because it's bad. It's like, you know how they got the thing where it's like list what's wrong with your video and submit it. That's one of the things I submitted because human trafficking is not good.
Oh, I lie on that every time.
And the last one, and I showed you the pictures.
Mm-hmm.
Suicide.
But I'm telling you, you should back pocket that one. Don't give the satisfaction. You know Della's right.
The suicide one? What are you talking about?
Oh, never mind. Never mind. I thought you were talking about
Dumb ass. It's like you don't pay attention to shit.
I'm paying attention, but I'm doing two things at once. Bite my fat white ass. Choco Hooligan, shut up.
And I just want to fucking say, like, because I didn't fucking add the video to it, but I should have. And I fuck my still might. The chick really got back on TikTok after making that first post, deleting it, and then coming back with some half-ass apology and tried to make some crack about men's mental health. Like, bro.
Dude.
So now I'm about to run this white bitch through the coals because it's like you don't get to make a claim. And guess what? If it was about what she claims it was about, abuse towards women and people making fun of that, call them dumbasses out. Don't sit here and make a thing of men commit suicide only because when they get in their 20s and 30s, they start thinking about how they wronged women. I'm sorry. Nobody's concerned about you.
My issue is that literally takes any man that's struggling, because I know men that have tried to.
Because she didn't specify. She did not specify.
Nope. She just said
that's what, if you specified that, it would have been a little bit different. But you didn't. You made it a thing of all men. And then, after she deleted it, she got mad because a bunch of people saw it, and she said she was in like the men's rights section of TikTok, which I don't even know what the fuck that means. She was like, "I'm Jewish. I support BLM, LGBTQ." It's like, that shit don't mean nothing.
Jack shit doesn't mean a lick of anything. Doesn't mean anything. Fact of the matter is, and I get very tired of this, fellow females, men struggle too. Men have problems too. Men deserve help too.
No, they don't. No, they don't. No, they don't. Fuck men's mental health. How they say?
That's how they say it. That's how they believe it, and it's disgusting.
That's how they like to roll with it. I'm gonna let you know right now. In a couple minutes, I'm getting out, so I'm going to cook my gyros.
He said them right. I'm so proud of him.
Fuck you, gyros. I'm a gyrate on my gyros too.
Ew. Never mind. I don't want to gross yourself out. Shut up. Anyways.
Take a little time to...
Oh, God. My cat's about to get thirsty.
Gyrate on my gyros.
I don't know why this man doesn't try to get into voice acting.
Why should I?
Gee, I wonder. It's a mystery.
Star Sam.
You should try to do epic voiceover.
Our path to victory is near.
Yes, right there. Keep it up.
This video is sponsored by Raid Shadow Legends.
You're not sponsored?
Use code DICKHEAD for 30% off and a free hero. Insert Raid Shadow Legends logo, motto, whatever.
Do you know I have gotten an offer from a chocolate company to be my sponsor, which I think is hilarious.
They bullying you.
And I said, fine. And I gave them my price. I'm waiting for a response. They want to sponsor me? Go ahead. I gave them my price. I asked them what they were going to do. I haven't heard anything yet. But who I have reached out to is Skinny Dipped and Carnivore Crisps and Wild Chips. Because
hungry, ain't you?
Well, here's why, right? So a lot of my audience are people recovering from...
Leon has a great voice. Thank you. My voice sounds like a squirrel. Today's video is sponsored by Raid Shadow Legends, one of the biggest mobile role-playing games of 2019, and it's totally free.
You think he's getting sponsored by Raid soon, guys?
Did somebody say chocolate? Choco Hooligan, shut up, sponge.
God,
about to read chat and just fucking do that in the voice for the rest of this.
That'd be funny. But I figured I've got a lot of my people in my following are people recovering from eating addictions.
So you want to feed them chocolate? Oh, you fucking sick!
Stop mansplaining me.
You fucking sick.
I went to these like Skinny Dipped and Carnivore Crisps and stuff like that.
You down fucking diggity.
Shut up. Because I figured these are much healthier options that somebody could reach for, because they're almost all protein, they're low sodium, they're keto and gluten free.
Moon!
Listen to this man's got so much ADHD today.
Moon! Check
He's
your
not gonna leave
PayPal,
you alone.
Moon.
He ain't gonna leave you alone, baby.
Wait, before I do this, Moon, if you in here, does your name start with an A and does the last one start with a C? I need to make sure before I send this money to somebody random.
I know the A is right.
I need to make sure that's right before I send this to somebody random. Because I done that before.
I know, right? I'm gonna get a copyright strike. Thankfully, it's his voice, and they can't copyright me for that.
What?
Star saying is gonna get a copyright strike thanks to Leon. Chocolate company, you think they'll send you free samples of their products?
They have no choice if they want. If they want me to advertise for it, I told them exactly which ones, because they have some health food ones.
I'm about to read the best comment.
Oh God, here we go.
Laughing emoji.
Oh God. Laughing emoji.
See, you trying to do it and it sound like a frog. Stop it.
That's because I'm doing it under my breath.
That was awesome.
I'm sorry that my testicles didn't drop yet.
The problem with those is not the product in itself, but if people overeat, it will still have a negative effect. Even eating excess veggies is bad.
Exactly. So the thing is, no matter what I promote, if somebody doesn't eat it properly.
Oh, that was your PayPal. Bet. Oh, Moon!
This man's ridiculous.
I'm ridiculous. I'm trying to get shit done. My bad. I like Moon.
I love Moon. I don't like her. I love her.
Check your PayPal, Moon.
You're not as delicate a soul as I. I'm a delicate fucking flower.
I give a fuck.
I don't give a fuck about you. I don't know that part of that song. But it was my wedding day. No, that will get me copyrighted.
Here's the thing, and I know Moon, you just sent like the smiley faces and hearts. I know you. You know what's funny?
What?
She gave me a price for my ideas. I just said, fuck it, I paid her more.
Right. She doesn't, because listen.
I go, fuck, I'm paying her more.
Amazing she is, because that girl, I can't believe how talented she is, and I love her artwork. Whenever I get anything by her, I'm like, oh, it's so cute. Because it's adorable. I just admire how she can do it. Like, her lines are clean. As an artist, I just admire your lines. I think they're very nice.
I'm so generous. Hard work deserves compensation.
Hell yes.
The fuck?
Hell yes. Damn, apparently I'm hungry. What the fuck? I ate at 6 a.m. Isn't that good enough? Had me some egg whites, and third day in a row of having avocado toast. I'm turning into a whole ass millennial.
Because you eating food?
No, because I keep eating avocado toast.
What's wrong with that? I like avocados by themselves. I don't like put them on nothing.
I like them. So, like, one of the things I used to love to eat the most is I would cut open an avocado when I split it in half, and then I would just pour a little soy sauce in the middle of the avocado and eat it like that. It's very delicious. And one of the, like, before my rice cooker broke, I need to get a new one. I would always make like a pile of rice, and then I would just crack some eggs and microwave them and put some avocado in there, and I just have eggs and rice and avocado, and I was thrilled. Very simple. Leon read my comment. Yay. Like, let's say each chocolate bar is 50 calories and you eat 10. You're still consuming 500 calories, exactly. But, like, a lot of their chocolate bars, this company, who I'm not going to name until they respond back to me, if they ever do. but they have a lot of chocolate bars that have like dried fruit, and they're almost pure cocoa nibs, and they're dark chocolate, and there's not a lot of sugars and not a lot of salts in them. And so that's why I'm like, these are a healthier option. These, like, because I've had chocolate like that before, and when you have chocolate like that, you get filled very quickly on it. Your chocolate craving isn't as bad because you're not having something that's highly processed and designed to increase your cravings. It's designed to satiate you. It's designed that when you eat that one piece, you're supposed to be like, this is so good that I can wait and I can have more. Like, you want to savor it, for lack of a better term. And so
Sorry, I'm being so focused right now. I had to type, and whenever I type, I just like
that's fine. I'm not hating. I'm
I
this
gotta
is
fucking
between,
edit this. I gotta fucking edit this video.
oh, it's a poor baby.
Nah, cause like I got my part. All I need is like clips of people complaining about gas.
So I mean, I can give you a clip right here. Fucking gas sucks right now.
No. I need like real, not real, but like
Not real.
actual people like having a problem with gas prices going up. Cause the best scenario is to just buy a Tesla.
Oh, of course.
You know,
Because
cause for like the past 2 years we weren't in the middle of a pandemic, right?
at all. Because you know what my favorite part is? It was always Republicans and the right and everyone being so unloving to the poor people and just telling them that they needed to work hard. But it's not the same thing when the Democrats do it.
This is from Esteban Laura. Leon, read my comment. Laughing emoji ×3.
God,
Eddie Dawn says, I want a
E-Day.
BLT.
That's E-Day.
She also claims to be fat and pregnant when she eats chocolate.
Listen,
I don't know what type of chocolate you eat, but
the kind that gets you fat and pregnant.
I don't know what type of chocolate makes you pregnant.
I think you do.
Oh, that's right. I do. I got some chocolate that can.
It's not a bar.
Is that Shaggy in that green shirt?
God almighty. What? No, it's not Shaggy. It's Gee.
Boy, it looked like Shaggy.
You just hate you. You know if you
It
let me
looked
know.
like Shaggy. The fuck?
When did Shaggy get pointy ears, blue eyes,
The green
and long
shirt.
blonde hair?
The green shirt, the hair, and he's white. That's it.
Damn, that's racist.
No, it's not. Look, fuck, motherfucker, put a picture of Shaggy up on the fucking screen.
I don't want to do that.
Yeah, because you know I'm right.
You're not right, but I also don't want to do that.
Oh, I'm about to make Star Sand mad, y'all. You want
He's
to see how
about
I'm
to
make?
make up things.
Oh, you want to see how I'm make you mad?
You're gonna pretend this is Shaggy.
No. You want to see how I'm make you mad, darling?
How you gonna make me mad? God. God.
I got a new phone.
His only redeeming quality is that it's blue.
I'm about to make you even more mad. Who ain't got me a watch?
God. Hold on. I'm gonna test something. Ready? All right. Could you hear me when I was talking?
What, you farted?
No, I was testing something. I keep getting triggered now that my mic is not connected. So I was double checking. Could you hear me?
No.
Okay. That's what I wanted to know. Because, like, if Orion says
That was a past tense read, Leon.
he meant you were supposed to say red.
Fuck up. Where's my wife? Where's Serenity?
She don't like you no more.
You don't get to fucking take my hand in marriage and not be around when I want you to be. The fuck?
That's not how marriage works, Leon. Man, I need to get more markers. What the fuck? I'm just find my damn grays. Are they here? There they are.
I be going through things I had to push.
I need a dark
Disney employees in California stage a walkout.
They stage a walkout for what now?
The gay thing.
Oh my god. They're more concerned about that damn bill than they are about their own employees.
Bro. Think about it, bro. I figured it out. I cracked the code. Now watch it. I'm about to explain this to y'all. Pretend y'all on my channel. I have my fucking intro music go.
Did you make that, or did you commission someone to do that? Because I like your intro music.
The intro music, I don't know where that shit came from.
Oh, so he just
motherfuckers ask me like every other week, what's my intro music? I don't know. I could probably ask the dude, be like, "Say, what's that music?"
Because I thought you commissioned someone to make it for you.
I commissioned the intro, which it might be time for a new one.
Your girlfriend did a good job on that picture, though. She really did.
Know. And that's my memento to her. That way, when any type of motherfucker like, or if I want a new channel art, I'm going to her.
I was gonna say, she's very talented. What does she think of Moon stuff? I'm curious about that because she's very talented. She
fucking love it.
Because she's talented. She's smart.
She thinks it's cute.
Yeah, you guys don't know this. I'm gonna reveal one small secret about Leon. He's wholesome. He just doesn't like to act that way. He's adorable.
I told y'all I'm a bear.
He all wholesome, sweet.
I'm a bear. I'm a bear.
Listen, I don't want to hear about what you do on Grindr.
Hey, bro. I know what you do on Grindr. Yeah.
What you doing peeping on your auntie?
What you doing peeping on your nephew?
Listen, I couldn't help it. I was a concerned aunt. Where the hell was the color I was using? Shit. I don't know what color I used on her. Damn it, Helga. That's not the right color. That is not the right color. That is also not the right color. That is so not the right color. Why are you laughing at me?
No, I ain't laughing. I ain't laughing. Like I said, I support BLM. Bang local MILFs. Yeah.
Damn. Thirsties. Y'all thirsty. Y'all so thirsty up in this place. For them older ladies. I can't relate. I can't lie.
Facts.
I haven't reached that age yet where I find older ladies attractive. It's not there.
I do be
Don't be looking at me like that, nephew.
I don't even know what you're doing. I'm on Twitter.
It do be like that sometimes.
I do be cleaning for 4 minutes then be like, I need a break.
Listen, that's because we young and lazy.
We. You mean me?
Oh, wait. I need to find skin color for red, and I can't find his skin tone. I may have to pull out another kit, and I don't want to, but I don't think I have a choice in the matter. Damn it. I forgot to color red. Stupid. I don't want to get more skin tones out, but I don't have a choice. The whole character development was crazy. I actually love the V and Caitlyn. Wait, where the hell am I going? Starts on going through her Tinder.
The fan who Portland Trailblazers sent Jusuf Nurkic confronted in Indiana allegedly shouted, "Your mom is trash," and said his grandma's a bitch. The problem with that is Nurkic's grandma passed away of COVID in 2020. So, you know what? That's justified. Fuck these fans.
Right. Guys, I don't know who Piltover Sheriff is. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know any of that shit.
Bent over sheriff. That's what you call yourself on Tinder?
P-I-L.
I ain't playing around. That's why they call me Teddy. Pin the ass down. Woo! That's a bad
Lord.
song lyric.
Lord. Oh, League of Legends. That's why I don't know shit what you're talking about. That be why.
Damn, what the fuck on my jacket?
What?
Look at all this shit.
That's dusty. I thought I had dusty shit in my house.
You do, nigga.
Cracker, what you talking about? Let me see. I gotta find a darker skin tone. Something more tanned. Check and make sure Matthew hasn't called me. Oh, I do have a text message. Damn it! Are you out? I think Matthew's out of work. Shit. Hold on, guys. Stare at the drawing. I'll be right back. Yep, he's out of work, so I'm gonna have to.
Even matter.
I'll be cutting it probably around 2, guys. But I'm gonna at least try to finish up some of this.
You sitting there talking. You should have been drawing, duck.
Excuse the fuck out of you.
You not excused.
You listen.
You not excused.
Don't talk back.
Fuck you. You
What did you
not
go get a
excused.
drink of beer or something?
Yeah, I went to go get a fucking drink of beer. If you want to see me curse out, start saying, "Give me a hell yeah."
Oh, you won't know what that's from.
Rada.
There's a. You ever seen Young Frankenstein?
I don't watch old TV like you.
It's not old TV. It's an old movie.
I don't watch old films like you.
You should.
No, I shouldn't.
Yes, you should. Get your ass educated.
No, because that shit not gonna educate me.
It will. You see Blazing Saddles? Trust me, you change your mind.
Fuck is Blazing Saddles?
Oh my God! Someone in the chat be upset with me.
This is the thing. You was born in like the 1800s.
I can't fucking stand your ass. Don't
down,
say
man.
it. Don't say it.
Sit down. Sit down.
I
Sit down.
hate him. I hate him.
Sit down.
I hate
You
him.
hate me. I despise you.
How dare you?
Suck it easy. Suck it tweezy.
Someone's gonna think we actually don't like each other. I swear to God. I swear to God. Someone's gonna come on this stream and be like, "Oh my God, why is he so mean to her? I thought they were friends."
Sarson, shut up.
Bite my ass and call it love.
I don't think you want me to bite.
Listen, you won't have enough mouth. You'll run out of jaw.
I leave a masterful impression.
Do you know? All right, so when I was in high school, now obviously people have seen enough photos of me. You know I got a giant ass. One of my friends came up.
Stop telling your stupid story.
And he literally swung. He rounded up his arm and he swung and he slapped my ass. Now, we had all gotten used to doing that to each other, but oh my God.
Nobody wants to hear about your stupid story.
I still feel that ass smack to this day. He actually made me like fall forward. I was like, damn, there was a bruise and everything. I'm like, bro, why'd you have to go that hard? He's like, I didn't know it would be that hard. I'm like, you got geared up for it. You did the roundhouse.
Fuck up.
Have you ever tried digital painting? I
No.
tried it once and got mad. Yeah, exactly, Ide. Who hasn't seen Blazing Saddles?
Me, because I don't fucking watch garbage.
This mother garbage blaspheming in my house.
Don't worry about it. I just got my calling card. Time for me to go make my gyros.
Blasphemer.
Goodbye. Shut your ass up.
Just bite my ass.
I don't think you want that, pimp.
Can't
Goodbye.
Bye. Be safe, my friend. God Almighty, he just out here insulting the great legend Mel Brooks. I don't even care how much of a liberal he is. I gotta educate this kid. We're gonna have to just send him someone, either me or someone's gonna have to just mail him like a collection of Mel Brooks movies. Get this kid on the up and up. Get him understanding the real world. And real comedy. Let's see. I'm so mad. I definitely messed up with Red, but oh well, we can do. Nothing I can do, so I'm gonna wing it. So you guys want to know about the characters now that Leon's not here to disparage it, mansplain me? I can tell you about my characters are. I might today. I've been trying it so many times and it gets me so mad. Digital artwork gets me very angry. It really does. But anyways, so you guys want to know about my characters? Here they are. So the one I've got my arm around, I don't know if other artists do this, but I grew up believing I was going to be perpetually single. And as a result, I figured there was no better thing to do for myself than create my ideal man. And that's why, if I ever write a story, do you know the one person who's going to be remaining epically single? That man right there. I will never create a love interest for Guy. Guy is stuck in my head as my man, even though I clearly have a man. No one else can have him either. Petty as it sounds, he's mine. I created him. I get to say that. Guy, and again, this is going to sound mildly cringe, I made him when I was 11 years old, partially based off of Nick Carter. Which is why he's blonde hair, blue-eyed. And these two are brothers. I used to have a much more intricate lore. I used a lot of religious words. That's why Angel and Diablo. Red and Guy. But Red has the more sordid past. I did a kind of thing where Maddie ain't yours. Just make you his love. So the old lore that I had back when I was a kid, because back in my day, everyone had an obsession with princes and royalty. So they're both princes. Technically, he's the king because their parents passed away, and he is the older sibling. Red and Guy are siblings. They have equal parts in a territory. Red is kind of more of the sibling that doesn't give a shit about the entire royalty thing. Doesn't give a shit about any of it. I used to make him more of the bad boy, but now it's just more like he's just not interested. Sephiroth is my husband. Orange, redhead, super sexy. So Red looks a lot different from Guy. Again, you can clearly see he's a mythical creature. You know, he's got the little pointy elf ears. They're technically both same parents and everything, but there's a genetic curse in the family. I feel so cringe saying it out loud because, you know, you write these things over years and you cherish these characters. But there's a genetic curse that every once in a while, the royal family had pissed off a demon, and so every once in a while, the men in the family would get cursed to look like a demon. So even though he is genetically the brother of Guy, Red got his name because he was born with large demon ears and red tinged hair. The ends of his hair have tinges of red and gold in it, and his eyes are slightly golden, although you can't see it. And that's kind of what made him be such a quote unquote bad boy. Shaggy is forever alone. Not Shaggy! But that's what started it off. I started off with the 3 original OCs that I had were Fang, Gi, and Angel, followed by Azrael. So these are my 4 original characters. I had them when I was 11 years old, and I built an entire story in my head. So when I was a kid, I was very quiet. And all I would do all day long is what was essentially writing fanfics. I would sit down at school, and I didn't care about anything else. I just sat down at my desk, and I daydreamed little stories about my characters in my head. And I used to be really good at keeping up with it too. And there was a whole drama where there was a time where the characters were, not talking and just all different things, and I really enjoyed it. And then when I was forced to socialize more, I started losing track of their backstories, and I've had a very hard time ever since keeping up with them. But the characters were so important to me as a kid that I haven't been able to give them up. I need to leave now, but it was fun. Nice drawing, Star Sun. Thank you, Ruth. And so even though they'll probably never have a true story out, I might do short little comics with them. A lot of my advertisements will involve them, just because they're very meaningful parts of my life. All of them, with the exception of 2, are in the same universe. So the only other characters that I have that are in different universes. No, yeah, 3 actually. So Barry DeLuca, Helga, and Evelyn. Barry is in a normal world. She's just a fashion designer, makeup artist. Um, Helga, as you all know, is my millennial death doctor. Uh, I have cheesy characters. I don't know if my characters are cheesy. I love them. And I always like the idea of having at least one furry under your belt as a character designer. I think you're not well rounded unless you can do all kinds. But I was like, if I was going to do one, I wanted to make sure she was up to my standards. So that was Evelyn. And those 3 have their own little, tiny universes, but everyone else in here is connected to these guys. So they're the rulers and these are their subjects. Placo is in a partnership because she's the newest character. Out of all these characters, Placo's the newest. She's a mermaid, as you guys know from Mermaid. I started drawing her in Mermaid, and now I'm going to add her into the universe as kind of like a consort between the ocean and land. Angel, Diablo, Angel, Diablo, Aviana, and Spirit are all this is a harder one to say, but these ones are all characters that have they're transformative. I designed them back when I was young. Yeah, these are all young characters, so their backstories may be a little youthful, but I can't bring myself to change the backstories. I just can't. It's it's too important to me, which is silly because it's not like the characters will know any different. They're not real, but if you make characters, you'll know what I'm talking about. Plus, I am really proud of their designs and everything else. As you can see, I paired couples with couples. What time is it? 1:55. Matthew is indisposed at the moment anyway, so I'm just trying to finish up some things while I wait for him. So these are all transformative creatures. They're I guess the phrase is alicorns. I called them unices because it made more sense to me. A unicorn and a pegasus, unices. But apparently the phrase is actually alicorns. But the alicorns in their universe, for just uh what's the word I'm looking for? I guess it would be political. Just for political benefits, they take on forms that are easier to talk to humans in. I imagine my fiction comic was something like a kid too. I wrote 6 notebooks of them in college. I need to make it an actual comic book or a cartoon series one day. Yeah. Like these are just characters that I love. I don't know if anyone else can relate to that, but these are just my characters and I love them. Obviously there's more of a well-rounded basis because like Evelyn, Placo, Barry, Helga, they were all Leo. That's right, I didn't say the rest of the names. There's Forrest and Leo. They are the newer of the males. Aviana, like the later characters have better backstories because I built them off of the original characters. It's so crazy. I have a whole world of characters in my head all my life. Sometimes I thought I was the only person who went into such depth for no reason. No, I mean, especially if you're a creative, you do these things. And, you know, the problem is, and this is something that I've always had a hard time with my artwork is very personal to me. Like, if someone came to me and they were like, I don't like that movie that you like. Yeah, I joke with it, but at the end of the day, I don't give a fuck. You don't have to. Someone's on my counters and it's pissing me off. But for me to present my artwork and for not people who troll me, because a lot of people, their first troll is that, oh my God, your artwork sucks. When that's the first thing someone says to me, I'm like, yeah, okay, shut up. You're trying to trigger, doesn't work. But when someone, you know, when I don't get the reaction that I want from artwork, or when people are like, nah, I'm just not interested, that hurts more. And so it's like, I cherish my artwork. I tried to become a person where at least when I draw it, if nothing else, when I put pen to paper, when I create it and I look at it later, I like what's there, which is something very difficult. Apparently, most artists can't do it. And so I'm glad that I can do it. I'm glad that I'm able to do it. I like the artwork. Thank you. Fine, I'll get off the counter. Like, that's my thing. I like that I am able to like my artwork, that I'm able to appreciate my own artwork. Because it's just something that, you know, it's very hard to do. But oh yeah, I keep getting distracted. Hold on. You can tell I like blue eyes. Most of my characters get blue eyes. Just the way I am. Angel and Diablo are the parents of Aviana and Spirit. Spirit is one of my least developed characters, though. And Leo is a retainer of Geese, and Forrest is Red's best friend, so he's kind of a piece of shit too in some ways. That's really my arc with cheese. Creations are our babies. These are my babies. And I have the only one who has had the most drastic of design change has been Barry. Barry has had more Barry and Azrael, because I will say Azrael again. I was 11 years old. Azrael's original design was shit. He looked like Inuyasha, straight up. It was a very lazy design, and I know I've got drawings somewhere of him in that color scheme. But over the years, I have gotten better, and I decided to completely revamp his design. And so you see some hints of it, but he is his own character now. He doesn't look like Inuyasha anymore. And as long as he doesn't look the part, I'm happy enough, you know? Let's see. You're definitely not alone. I used to draw back then, and I lost the art skill. It's not lost. It's merely Jasmine. Hi. Sorry, guys. I know it's loud. Guys, if you want to see a very talented artist with great content, go follow Jasmine's channel. She's amazing. Michelle McDaniel posted about her because she did some artwork for Michelle, and I've been following her ever since because she is super talented. I gave up due to living with family members and not believing in. Listen, it's not lost. You just got to cultivate it. It's going to be harder. I'll be the first to tell you that. After not drawing for 10 years, I'll be the first to tell you. Not drawing that long, whoo, it is difficult. Getting the callus back up, getting your hands used to cramping, working the muscles again. And as you get older, it hurts more to draw. But once you do it, once I'm finishing the base on Red and on Diablo, I think I'm going to head out, guys, because my husband is waiting on me. And I guess it should be nice of me to not make him wait at work. I guess that's nice. Well, actually, I might do one last thing because I have it already here. Pretty sure it's the color I'm looking for. Yep, it is. Also, guys, keep an eye out. I'm going to start posting this week. I have spring art. I posted the line art on my, whatchamacallit. I posted the line art on my Instagram a couple of weeks ago. But the art is done, and I'm going to post it soon. Very excited. Aviana's one of my favorite to draw. I find her the most entertaining. I'm finally done. Congrats, Chaco. I don't know what you're done with, but yay! Sorcerer was dabbling in art. It was consuming him. Wait, Desert Jackal, I want to know, what do you think? Are you giving my guys a background? Lovely artwork as always. I do draw daily, but my wrists are feeling it, yes. So that's a really cool little way to do a background. I like that, Desert Jack. The Draw Us in Your Style is coming this week as well. I've got to finish. I got a couple of things to finish, as you know, guys. I've been running around a lot this week. I may even have to do the mattress edition. Might come a little later. I don't know. It's a lot of shit happening all at once this week behind the scenes in my life, but I'm trying. Because between me and you and everyone else who watches this afterwards, I may have been mildly hypocritical and not slept while I was doing the mattress video because I wanted it to look so good and I wanted to make sure it fit. But yeah, that was a whole thing. But I already have the last 2 segments filmed, and hopefully I didn't forget anything in what I was saying. So we'll see. Aviana's hair is going to get done, and then I'm going to put this away for now and finish it up and post it later. Oh, well, someone's here. Orion is heralding it. What's the matter, big boy? Orion. You can hear him coming like a little. What's the matter, you? What's the matter, you? What's wrong? Huh? You want to hear them parade out again? Is it Daddy? Go see! Go see! Totally not Daddy, but I love doing that to them. Desert Jack, I like that. If you could send that to me, because I just haven't refined a lot of this stuff, and I can, but if I hear a better version, I'll take it. I love my characters, and I want people to love them too. Like, I prefer if someone loves my artwork because they love my characters and they want to get to know them. They love the design. Like, I've had people say they want to cosplay my characters. I have had some people draw my characters. Guys, when I tell you, I know I've said I don't believe in fan art. I don't believe in fan art when you profit off of like a major corporation. But I believe that if you love someone's characters, absolutely do fan art. Because I've done it for like Lore Olympus and shit. I did fan art for Lore Olympus because I thought it was such a beautiful story. So I definitely believe in drawing appreciation art for somebody. I've done it for Blair White. I did it for Gothics. You guys watched me do it for Leon. So I believe in appreciation art. I love what Moon draws for me. She just is the cutest fucking shit. I've had a couple of fan arts now done of me, and it literally, it's that's one of the best things I could ever receive is fan art. Giving me fan art, that means so much. That means you took the time out of your day to sit down and put pen to paper and let me see how much you like me. Well, that's where I'm leaving it off right now, guys. It's going to be completed later. But again, just for reference, and next time when we stream, I'll go over all the characters. Show what we're... Orion is out in the other room right now. Maddie walks home, not. Our son is so... I'm so messed up. How dare. I just watched. Thank you, Sky. I hope you enjoyed it. You know, despite the fact that I was crying like a little baby. Fair not helps you learn how to draw sometimes. Yes, it's true. So, all right. One last roundup so you know exactly who is who. We have from left to right Forrest, Leo, Fang, Barry, Guy, Evelyn, me, Placo, Angel, Diablo, Red, Aviana, Helga. God, I just lost the train of thought. Shit. God. You ever say too many words and then you forget what the words are? Show for Orion. Ah, it's beautiful. Stay. No. Listen, I would like to, Choco Hooligan, but I cannot. Oh, Azrael and Spirit. Whatchamacalls it? I would love to stay, but I have to be a responsible adult and a human being and go get my husband. Not only that, but I kind of want a coffee. I don't want to have to make it. I just want to go up to a window and say, give me my coffee. It's beautiful how drive-ins work. Like, I love it. But gotta go take care and have a great day. Thank you, Desert Jack. And seriously, if you can send me that, that would be amazing. Senior moment. It was a senior moment, but here they are, guys. Half complete. But I will talk to you all soon. I've got to go fetch the man. I love you guys. Stay safe out there. And remember to tell the people that you care about that you love them and to stay safe. Thank you guys for joining me today. I know we were a little wild and crazy, but it's been a messy week. But I will see you all next week, and I'll see you in the video premiere later on in the week and hopefully it is on time. Neutrino, don't get me started because I have a character like that too. Don't you start with me.